My favorite memory of the Castro is from September of 2006. I had recently moved to San Francisco, and I was living out of a 1977 Dodge Fireball motorhome. One evening, a woman on the street corner asked me for money for the bus. I didn't have any money to give her, but I went to pick up my accordion and played it for my first time in public, right underneath the rainbow flag. I made $60 in an hour, kept $5 to myself for a drink around the corner, and gave her the rest. This weekend, I took my video camera out to the streets of the Castro to ask people to tell me their stories.
Hey man, what's your name?
My name is Lee.
Lee? Why are you wearing a bear outfit?
I am with the IBR, International Bear Rendezvous, that is here this weekend.
Tell me about the IBR, what is that?
IBR is an organization here in San Francisco that is a bear organization, and tonight we are featuring one of the performer Kathy Griffin.
Do you live in the Castro?
Yes.
How long have you lived in the neighborhood?
Lived here about 15 years.
Cool. What brought you out here?
I needed a place to be who I was gay, and away from my parents.
When was your first time coming out to this neighborhood?
1826.
What was it like then?
You know, there were a lot of gay Indians back then, and they were just crazy.
Do you have a first memory?
You know, it just happened to be during Folsom Street Festival, and that is a very eye-opening thing for someone from Texas.
There was a river here.
Do you have any memories from your first time in the Castro?
None that I'm sure I could share on camera.
Once I was here in high school, we were skateboarding. A friend of mine, I don't know why, but we climbed up one of these light poles way up there, and people started kind of whistling, hooting, and they were like, dance. So we started dancing up there, and within, I don't know, 25 minutes, I probably made $75.
What are you doing out here in the Castro tonight?
We're waiting to see Kathy Griffin tonight. We're going to go see her for an hour and a half or so, however long she talks, hopefully making us laugh.
What are y'all's names?
Jesus.
Jesus.
Right. Jesus and Jesus. So when Kathy Griffin accepted her Emmy Award, she told Jesus to suck it. She said, I won this myself, so you can go suck it, Jesus.
What are y'all doing out here tonight?
Well, we just wanted to let Kathy know we were hurt. We were really hurt.
We were hurt when she told us to suck it.
Are you going to be going to the show?
No, we're not.
No, apparently there were no tickets under my name.
Do you have a favorite memory of the Castro?
You know, my favorite memory is that everybody is so kind and generous and helpful that there's nothing bad anyone can say about the Castro.
What's your name?
Twitch.
And you come out here to do tarot readings?
Well, I come out here doing tarot readings as a source to make money instead of asking people for money. I don't like asking people for money. Like, a lot of people here beg for money, and I don't beg for money, I work for money.
Dad doesn't just like rain money man it down anymore, you know, it's not the olden times. Capitalism's taking over the neighborhood, so yeah.
Are people in the neighborhood friendly?
No.
No?
Not to homeless. I mean, if you're a working class citizen that has a 4-bedroom house, then you're accepted in this neighborhood, basically.
You know, I got one more question.
Sure, yeah.
Jesus talked about the poor a lot. What do you think about the poor in this neighborhood?
You know, I have to tell you, with the poor in this neighborhood, sometimes people forget people need help. There's enough love and care to go around. Now, I'm not saying enable people, because we all know Lucifer's got his demons in the hood, but you gotta help when you can help.
How do you help?
You help in spiritual or monetary ways if you can. Very rarely do I say give cash. Give food, give housing if you can, you know, set them up in a hotel. Spend a little time, talk to them. Find out their story. And if they're just, you know, looking for a handout, then you just pass them by. But if they're looking for a little companionship, friendship, love,
hold a little space, yeah.
Little spirit, then you let them go. And if you want a story on that, run up to Orphan Andy's and go talk to Judy. She's sitting in the third bench from the back, and she will tell you how Jesus helped her tonight.
Jesus did help her, yes.
So, I did. I found Miss Judy sitting by herself in the all-night diner, where Jesus and Jesus had left $20 at the cash register and told them to give her whatever she wanted.
How you doing?
I'm well, and yourself?
Doing great. Why do you come to the Castro?
I'm a friend of I love the open-mindedness. I love the freedom of. I love the freedom. I love the people up here. People aren't. Oh well, who are you? People are very open-minded, very real.
Can you tell me about the guys who are dressed up like Jesus?
I've never seen them dressed like that before. They're just some of the people that I know from up here. That's all. It does say actually in the book of Matthew, the book of Luke, what you give, you can have tenfold. But they're very open-minded, very heartfelt like that, and those guys are very real.
Obviously, the weather in San Francisco is conducive to people who don't have homes, and I suspect that people who are gay may sometimes be a little more generous than the ordinary person.
I think that sometimes gay people tend to, like a lot of people, discriminate because they've been discriminated against.
What the Castro means to me is a place to be myself and not fear to be myself, actually.
The streets of the Castro were full of characters and contradictions. One Night in the Neighborhood doesn't begin to show the rich history of community and conflict, but it does offer a good start.